I'm a big fan of stealth games, and I bet many of you are too. I've played a lot of fantastic stealth games, but not all of them gave me that ultimate feeling of satisfaction. In this video, I'm going to showcase some of the best stealth games that I've enjoyed, and I hope you'll find them worthy of adding to your gaming playlist. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. The games on this list are purely based on my personal preferences. Without further ado, let's dive in. Let's start this list with Desperados 3. Desperados 3 is the prequel to the beloved Desperados series, taking us back to the Wild West in the 1870s. Set against the backdrop of John Cooper's quest for vengeance, this game delves into his origins with stunning locations across America like Mexico, Colorado, and Louisiana. As a squad-based real-time tactical stealth game, Desperados 3 puts you in control of 5 distinct characters, each with their own unique skills crucial for mission success. The isometric camera view allows for flexible maneuvering, with smoother controls and enhanced animations compared to its predecessor, Shadow Tactics. Mimimi Games truly shines in this genre, offering a gaming experience akin to solving intricate puzzles amidst thrilling real-time action. If you're a fan of strategic challenges and immersive storytelling, Desperados 3 is a must-try adventure that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Next on the list is Mark of the Ninja Remastered. This 2018 version of Mark of the Ninja is a stunning offering from Clancy that seamlessly blends gorgeous graphics with intricate gameplay mechanics. What sets this game apart is its remarkable ability to convey a wealth of information on the screen without overwhelming the player. From line of sights and sounds to light and dark areas and enemy positions, every detail is meticulously crafted to enhance the stealth experience. Clancy's clarity in design is truly commendable, ensuring that players can navigate the challenges with ease while still feeling the rush of exhilarating movement options like wall runs and ceiling crawls. Despite the freedom granted to players, the game maintains a perfect balance of challenge and empowerment, gradually ramping up difficulty as you acquire new tools. With a captivating storyline and emotionally resonant moments, Mark of the Ninja Remastered is a must-play for anyone craving a masterclass in stealth action gaming. Next, we have Aragami. This indie gem offers a fun and engaging stealth experience, presenting players with both lethal and non-lethal options to approach their missions. With a campaign consisting of 13 levels, players can expect a solid 7 to 10 hours of gameplay to complete the main story. The game also offers the option for co-op play, but I personally only experienced it in single-player mode, so I can't speak to the co-op mechanics. In terms of gameplay, Aragami shines with its challenging mechanics, particularly as you progress through the game. The ability to teleport between shadows, albeit at the cost of energy, serves as the core mechanic, with energy replenishing quickly in shadows and depleting rapidly in light. The balance between utilizing shadows and avoiding light adds a strategic layer to the gameplay, especially in the later stages where the difficulty ramps up. As a bonus, once you've completed the main game, Aragami offers a DLC expansion for those craving even more stealthy action. Overall, Aragami is a gem of a stealth game that provides hours of thrilling gameplay for fans of the genre. Up next is Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Playing through its predecessors, I was pleasantly surprised by how Chaos Theory elevated the series to new heights. Personally, I consider it a timeless masterpiece in the stealth genre, embodying the essence of what made me fall in love with Ubisoft's creations. However, it's disheartening to see the gradual shift away from pure stealth experiences in the latest Ubisoft titles. While Conviction and Blacklist offered their own take on the franchise, they lacked the immersive stealth elements that defined Chaos Theory. As for the future of Splinter Cell, uncertainty looms large. While a remake could be in the cards, the prospect of a completely new game seems doubtful. Nonetheless, let's keep our hopes up for a surprise announcement from Ubisoft, because who knows? Maybe they'll delight fans with a new Splinter Cell adventure. Up next is Dishonored 2. The Dishonored franchise actually falls into the immersive sim category, offering players the choice between stealth or first-person-like action gameplay. But for this video, we're focusing on the stealth aspect. Dishonored 2 presents players with a variety of stealth approaches to navigate its challenges. Compared to its predecessor, Dishonored 2 offers an enhanced stealth experience in terms of both AI behavior and level design, along with additional gameplay tools. The game also boasts improved in-game graphics, a significant factor in its inclusion over the original on this list. Personally, if you're new to the series and seeking a stealth experience, I recommend starting with the first Dishonored before moving on to its sequel to fully appreciate the narrative continuity. However, if you're not concerned about missing out on the first game's story, diving straight into Dishonored 2 is also a viable option. Next up is Invisible, Inc. Unlike the other games on this video, Invisible, Inc. offers a unique perspective. It's a turn-based strategy game reminiscent of XCOM. In this game, you're tasked with infiltrating various facilities, pilfering valuable items, and making a clean getaway without triggering alarms. Your journey begins by assembling a team of skilled agents, each with their own special abilities that add layers of versatility to your strategies. From drones to cybernetic augmentations, these abilities keep the gameplay engaging from start to finish. Beyond the campaign mode, there's a wealth of content to explore, including a thrilling time attack mode and a variety of custom levels to tackle. The core gameplay loop revolves around selecting missions on the world map, completing them to earn upgrades for your agents, and repeating this process until the final level unlocks, putting your skills to the ultimate test. With its strategic depth and addictive gameplay, Invisible, Inc. offers a fresh take on stealth gaming that will keep you coming back for more. Next on the list, we have the 2014 reboot of Thief. Steering clear of comparisons to its predecessor, let's explore what makes this version stand out. The reboot introduces fresh elements absent in the original. One of its standout features is the emphasis on movement and physicality, immersing players deeply into the role of the master thief, Garrett. The attention to detail in Garrett's hand movements adds a layer of realism. Whether it's carefully navigating environmental traps like shattered glass, or stealthily avoiding lurking threats such as birds and dogs, every interaction keeps you on edge. Additionally, the level designs of the main missions provide ample opportunities for exploration, with multiple paths and memorable locations to discover. Not to mention, the game's stunning art direction, spearheaded by director Nicholas Cantan, adds a visually captivating dimension to the gameplay. While the original Thief games hold a special place in many hearts, the 2014 reboot deserves its moment in the spotlight for its fresh take on the franchise. Up next, we have Styx, Shards of Darkness. In the game, there's technically a combat option, but open combat is usually a last resort, often forcing you to either run or reload your last save if detected. Just like its predecessor, Styx Shards of Darkness encourages silent playthroughs with no kills. One of the game's unique features is its skill trees, offering mechanics like creating a remote-controlled clone that can crawl into small spaces or distract guards. Visually, the game is a significant improvement, with many original issues, including clunky platforming, being fixed. Stealth gameplay has been refined, becoming even more fluid, and on higher difficulty levels, you lose the combat option entirely, making stealth your only option because if you're spotted, it's a matter of running or dying, or reloading a save. The timing of scripts is so precise that you can navigate entire levels almost non-stop, akin to the pace of Mirror's Edge. The addition of selectable equipment and crafting enhances the gameplay experience. Plus, the story is engaging, leaving a positive impression overall. Next up is Shadwen. While it's not without its flaws, such as some funny physics, guards that can one-shot you, and the sometimes questionable effectiveness of the rewind mechanic, it still offers a unique and enjoyable puzzle experience. One interesting aspect of Shadwen is how the environments tell half the story. Similar to Dishonored, but with a more linear progression from the poorest to the richest areas. Initially, you might rely heavily on the rewind and auto-pause features to ease your way through the game. However, as your confidence grows, you'll find yourself moving more fluidly and taking bolder actions. This game offers a dynamic challenge that can be scaled according to your comfort level, making it accessible for both casual stealth game players and fans of medieval fantasy. Despite its quirks, Shadwen's engaging gameplay and environmental storytelling make it a worthwhile experience.
Who goes then?
Continuing our list, we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This game is a stealth gem that's often overlooked in favor of its survival action-adventure aspects. But make no mistake, because stealth is a core element. As you navigate through lush environments filled with cover options like bushes and trees, you'll quickly realize that going stealth approach is key. Taking full advantage of these elements to conceal Lara is one of the best way to execute quick takedowns. Another cool feature is the Serpent Skin skill, which allows you to camouflage Lara with mud, making her nearly invisible to enemies when moving through open areas. The game's verticality also adds a thrilling dimension to stealth gameplay, letting you move above enemies or seamlessly transition between different elevations for strategic kills. As mentioned earlier, it may initially seem like a survival adventure, but it gradually transforms you into a stealthy predator. It may not be the first game people think of when it comes to stealth, but the depth and enjoyment it offers in this aspect are incredible. The more you play, the more addictive and satisfying it becomes, making it a must-try for any stealth game enthusiast.
Waited out until the reinforcements arrived.
Next up, we have Middle-earth: Shadow of War. This action-adventure game also packs a surprising punch with its stealth elements. Sneaking around and assassinating orcs silently is highly satisfying, offering a tactical alternative to the more chaotic open combat scenarios, where entire camps might detect you, forcing you into intense battles. Personally, I find it wiser to stick to stealth as much as possible, avoiding open combat unless absolutely necessary or when you feel like showing off. The game is incredibly rewarding, but it starts off challenging where you'll feel quite vulnerable in the beginning, often finding yourself running for cover. However, as you level up your skills, the game becomes significantly more enjoyable. Your stealth abilities improve, and you transition from being hunted to becoming the hunter. This progression makes the early struggle worth it, and by the time you're more powerful, the game offers a thrilling blend of stealth and action that keeps you hooked.
Show me what you've got!
Up next is Alien Isolation. While it's often praised for its exceptional horror elements, particularly the unpredictable and indestructible alien that captures the essence of the first Alien movie, there's one aspect that deserves more recognition: the game's stealth gameplay. Surprisingly, it's not talked about as much, but in my opinion, Alien Isolation stands as one of the best stealth games of all time. What sets it apart is its pure stealth experience, because once the alien, called Xenomorph, spots you, there's no running away or hiding. Unlike in other horror games where you can flee and potentially survive, here, the alien's instinctive grab will spell instant doom, leaving you with no convenient escape route. While you do have a few tools at your disposal, they're severely limited, amplifying the feeling of powerlessness against this relentless monster in a way that few games achieve. The tension and fear that come with every moment of sneaking past the xenomorph make Alien Isolation an unparalleled stealth experience that truly immerses you in the terror of the unknown. Next up is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. While it might not claim the title of the best game in the series, it certainly stands out for its exceptional stealth mechanics. In fact, it surpasses its predecessors in terms of quality stealth gameplay. The sheer variety of approaches available adds to the game's appeal. Whether you're crouching, diving, or crawling, Snake's movements feel fluid and intuitive as you navigate through enemy outposts. You have a vast array of tools at your disposal, from knives to customizable firearms, and of course, the iconic cardboard box that somehow still manages to fool the enemies. Also, the addition of reflex mode adds a new layer to stealth, encouraging players to maintain a silent approach by granting a brief window of slow motion after being spotted, allowing for quick takedowns and seamless continuation of the mission undetected. Despite the passage of time, Snake remains one of the most beloved protagonists in the stealth genre.
Cuz, it's me. I'm here to get you out. Snake. They do something to your eyes?
Up next is Assassin's Creed Mirage. While it may not be without its flaws, particularly when compared to previous entries in the series, Mirage marks a significant departure for Assassin's Creed by embracing stealth gameplay in a way that its predecessors didn't quite achieve. The return of strategic parkour and climbing mechanics adds depth to the traversal aspect of the game, while the introduction of a notoriety system adds an extra layer of challenge and immersion. Unlike in other Assassin's Creed games where guards often felt like mindless NPCs, Mirage presents guards who actively engage in their duties, making the world feel more alive and realistic. While some players may find the notoriety system punishing, the inclusion of the Zanj Uprising outfit early in the game provides a customizable solution, allowing players to adjust the sensitivity of the meter to their liking. Coupled with the challenging combat system, this incentivizes players to adopt a stealthy approach to gameplay. While there are many other aspects of Mirage worth mentioning, one thing is certain: Assassin's Creed Mirage stands out as a great choice for fans of stealth games. And finally, we have The Last of Us Part 2. While its narrative explores themes of post-apocalyptic sci-fi horror with a neo-Western twist, the gameplay takes on the form of a third-person stealth survival horror experience. Although the stealth mechanics are relatively simple compared to dedicated stealth titles like Splinter Cell or Metal Gear Solid, the game introduces a level of NPC intelligence rarely seen in the genre. For example, once enemies are alerted, you can't simply hide and wait for them to lose interest because they will continue searching relentlessly, even looking under cars and through every hiding spot. This heightened aggression adds a layer of tension and realism to the stealth gameplay. Additionally, the inclusion of enemies like dogs and clickers brings a unique challenge not typically found in traditional stealth games. While there is a variety of enemies, the key to success often lies in adapting your approach and stance rather than relying solely on weapon selection. The true essence of this game's stealth gameplay shines when seamlessly transitioning in and out of stealth, with some of the most thrilling moments occurring when you're caught, even if only momentarily. This blend of stealth and survival horror, combined with intelligent enemy AI and varied threats, makes The Last of Us Part 2 a standout title in the genre. And that concludes our rundown of some of the top stealth games to check out. While there are undoubtedly many more worthy titles out there, we've covered a diverse selection to get you started. If you have any other stealth games you think deserve a mention, feel free to share them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.